We're gonna turn it on. Right now, it's not even fully charged yet, guys. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. We'll come back when it's fully charged. Right now, you see it. It says 25%. So, but still, it's lighting up a little bit here. We'll turn it off. Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and today I bring another LED light, but this is a floodlight. We're going to take a look at it, and not only that, we're going to set it up and see how well it works at night. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what you get when you purchase some of this. So let's open it up. First of all, you get the box with the actual panel here. This is the actually the solar panel that you get included in here. It's pretty much the basic setup as the last one I had, but the light's the difference right here. And we're going to take a look at it. So let's open it up first. So we're going to take this apart. All right, we're going to take a look at all the items you get, all right? So you get a lot of items here. They give you the actual screws, the bolts that you're going to require to mount it and actually to adjust the actual solar panel. So you get the solar panel and you get the actual mounts with it, you know, the screws itself. Just a word of advice. You don't have to really use these to mount this device, only for the side panel, only for the actual, this entry right here. You do have to set them up. But other than that, if you want to bolt it your way, I pretty much went my own. I didn't really use any of these, but it's an option and they get included for you. So it's not a bad deal if you want to, you know, take a look at it. So the way it works, it just pretty much grabs into one of the corners here and it's kind of slides and it kind of cradles into the system, and you could go either rotate up or down. Movement, it depends on your boat, how you move it. You could even go vertical if it's possible, if you have that feature, if you include it with it because of the boat, right? So now let's go ahead and move on from the solar panel to the actual controller. The controller is very basic and very simple. 3 hours, 8 hours, and 5 hours, or auto. Auto is pretty much from dusk to dawn, set up automatically. Brightness, plus and minus, and then there's other features in here, on and off, and then the red button for powering up, of course. It's a AA batteries. So let's go ahead and put this on the side. Let's go ahead and take it open and take a look at it. So now basically you get the instructions in here and they tell you exactly the different colors when you see corny in here. And not only that, they indicate right in the front, if you guys can see, 25%, 50%, 75, and 100. And then this is charging and this is lighting up. So that's pretty much the same basic the instructions that they give you here. It's also based in here. So I like that. This is 100%. I love this. 100 watts, of course. IP67. We're going to take a look at how many lumens we get. It's not that heavy. I thought it was going to be heavy, but this is actually glass. And it has a pretty much like a snow reflection, so it could actually double the lighting. LED lights, they're all spread around. You can see them. You can make it, and it's, of course, it's waterproof. That's why it's sealed in pretty good. On the back of it, you can see this part of it. This is where you actually mount to the actual setting where you're going to set it up. So we're going to put this right in front of our Porsche so it could light up the pretty much the entrance of the actual facility that we have here. So we're going to put this and mount it there. And we're going to adjust it. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to make it tilt or not. I'm still debating. But if you notice, the actual cable is ready to set up. It is waterproof, water protection. It's waterproof, water protection. 2 points of entry right here. Well, it's only 1 point of entry, but there's 2 actual pins in there that actually connect to the other one. And once it activates it, the whole system starts charging, starts lighting up. And then, of course, it has the dusk to dawn feature, which it could recognize day and night. So simple, basic stuff. But you know what? This is perfect for outdoors. If you're gonna host events and you have a multiple area that you want to light up, you want to get maybe a couple of these and put them around your area. So we're gonna set it up. So if you guys want more information about these, you can always find it more in Amazon. And not only that, you go see multiple reviews about these lighting. And I have a couple of them already. Every single one does the same job, you know, but some of them are a little bit more better than the other. They have an advantage because some of them are better protected for the weather and the lighting. Now, this right here, if you notice, it has the glass in the front, and this glass in the front is for 2 reasons. It gets a little hot in California. Perfect weather to protect the actual LED from damaging themselves. Not only that, but water resistance, and we've been getting a couple rain showers here and there, but not that bad enough where it's gonna flood the place. But this is a perfect lighting for a perfect location that you have a little dark spots. This is something I'm gonna set it up. So we're gonna take a look at it, how dark it gets in my backyard, and then we're gonna light it up. We're gonna shine it up and see how bright it gets. So let's go ahead and set it up. Messy job, but we put some silicone in it. And now all we have to do is charge it and wait all night, all day tomorrow. So the sun, when it comes in, it's gonna reflect the light, and this is gonna be charging. So let's go down the bottom. So if you guys can see it right now, it's still charging. If you can see it, it's correcting the sun, it's getting the sun. So right now we're at 25%. We're not even strong enough. I'm gonna face this down. It's nice and stable. I got the excessive cables on there. It's nice facing up. It's not gonna be, it's a little windy right now, so I'm gonna end up putting 2 more screws, make sure I can stabilize it. This is not going anywhere, so anybody that passes by here, it's perfectly fine. Now we're gonna light it up here, but we might have to face it down because we don't want to really get our neighbors. So right now it's gonna be overhead, and it's a perfect setting where the actual solar panels coming in, and the panel's gonna be facing exactly where I am. And if I want, I could just point it down more because I do have neighbors, but the trees are gonna reflect a lot of lighting. And this is perfect for the dogs that are gonna be coming in this area. And we have a dog door, they come in through there, lighting up, make sure it stays on for a couple hours. But we're gonna come back tonight and do another review, see how bright it is. All right, we got a little some sunblock here, but look at it. It's at 100% charge already. We set it up, it's facing down where I want it. It looks really good. I left it here for all night. We're gonna stabilize it, but we put some silicone on them. Make sure you put silicone on your screws or anything you're gonna mount into your roof. This has silicone behind it too. I put silicone on the screws just as a precaution. I don't want it to damage my roof, of course. You can see, so we got it going. We left it overnight, got here this morning. Now it's the afternoon and it's cloudy and it's still charging. It's cloudy and it's still charging, so the sun is reflecting on that side, so we got a good reflection on the sun. So here we go with the solar lamp, and tonight we're gonna turn it up, see how dark it is. All right guys, I'm right over the light here, if you guys can see it. So this camera is a much better camera to demonstrate how dark it gets. And I actually have the controller here, and I'm gonna give you a demo of the whole situation here. So basically, this is Toby here, and this is the area, and it lights up pretty good. I mean, I like how it lights up, you know. Oh, my stuff, I'm still working on it. It lights up all the way over here, you notice. So I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna show you how dark it gets back here. I'm gonna shut this off. Get closer. I gotta be in front. Right now it's at 75%. All right, I'm gonna turn it off, and this is how dark it gets. All right guys, super dark in here. This is Toby right there. I'm gonna stand in front of it so you can see it, how dark it gets. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna turn it on, and that's how dark and bright. Now this fully charged even on a cloudy day at 100%. Right now we are at 75%, and that was on a cloudy day today. It's gonna rain, so we're gonna have some rain. You can see my reflection here. So I'm gonna turn it off so you guys can see how dark it gets, and I'm gonna show you guys. Just hit the off button, see how dark super. Now this camera doesn't have the same sensor as the other camera, and that's how you turn it on. And this is how bright it is. It's really bright. I like it. So it's been on already for a couple hours already since dark. It starts getting here at around 5 o'clock. It's already 8:30, so it's been on for quite a while already. But overall, I'm very pleased with it. Toby comes out, he's able to see things. I can see the dog if he's okay. The weather is perfect out here. It's waterproof. We're gonna get some rain tonight maybe, and see how well it works. But it's been working really good. So again, let me turn it off, on. Crazy, huh? Super bright. Check out all the LEDs. All of them are setting up. And we'll do a little side angle here so you guys can see it. So if you guys like exactly stuff like this, let me know. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and we are out.